Okay. Hi, you guys. I'm here to make a shout out video to the people who like my status. So, right now I'm sick. So, excuse my gaspy grandma-like voice right now. It's very terrible. And I'm on my bed because I'm about to go to sleep after this. Because I shouldn't have said 10 o'clock. I don't want to break a promise. But, yeah. And I have my list. It's right here. On a torn piece of paper. With my brother's list on the back for those people he was supposed to make one for. Yeah, I was just reading his jank. Duh. I'm nosy. But, it's not in a particular order because the like thingy doesn't go in order. It just shows you the random people that liked your status for shit. And I kind of don't care, so I'm going to do it. Excuse me. Latasha Johnson. We've been friends since 7th grade. We got in an argument probably last school year. We didn't talk for a while, and we started talking again probably a couple months ago. But kind of don't know what to say. I hate being sick. But yeah. Hi. I still love you. No tension or anything. But yeah. That's your shout out. Aspen Mixon. Oh god, I'm so sick. Aspen Mixon. I met you last school year in Coach Tumblin's class, and you'd go to sleep behind me all the time, and I'd be so jelly because Coach Tumblin would never hear you or see you because you snored, and I'd have to be like, psst, Aspen, you're snoring. Shh. But yeah, I've known you since last year. And I have English with you now. And we're now talking some more because I sit behind you. But yeah. Next person. Sean Stockhouse. I hate you. How dare you like my status? Don't like my status ever again. I hate you. Legit. I really do. Don't like my status. Ever again. That was a terrible decision for you to make. Don't do it ever again. Next. Brian Earps, you're in my second period, Algebra 2. I hate Algebra 2. Pretty sure you probably do too. But I guarantee I hate it more than you. Algebra 2 makes me want to give up on life and be a stripper. Freaking hate Algebra 2. Oh my gosh. Next person, Samantha Flynn. I love you. I haven't hung out with you since this summer or sometime. I think it was while we were still at school, but we had to take exams. Because I remember that you slept over my house once. My sister had to go take an exam. I think it was that first exam day, and we both exempted our exams for that day. I believe that was it. I hate coughing. Next person, China Watson. Everyone swears we look alike, but I don't see it and you don't see it. I think they just think all light-skinned people look the same or something, but we don't see it. People think we look alike, but we don't see it. I kind of don't care anymore. We're obviously not going to grow out of it. People are going to constantly say, we look alike, and I don't see it, and you don't see it. We hated each other before we even knew each other because people said we looked alike. But now we know each other, and we told each other that, and now we're really good friends. So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter anymore. Next person, Destiny Condra, or D-Day-Day, as I call you. I better still be the only one to call you that, or I'll slit somebody's throat. Anyways, I love you. I haven't held a conversation with you in forever. forever. And that needs to change. But sadly, I go to RD and I only have 3 classes at Woodruff. Tier. But I miss you, seeing your face in biology and stuff. It'd be like, Destiny, and you'd be like, Edgar, and stuff like that. But I miss you. Next person, Mark Lindy. You were my panda bear in 8th grade. I'm not even sure if you're Asian. If I assumed that all this time, I feel like a major douchebag. You should probably correct me, because I'd try to make it up to you if you're not Asian. I'd be so mad at myself. I'd probably punch myself in the face, because that's really ignorant of me. And right now, I hate ignorant people. And if I had an ignorant moment, I'd want to stab myself. Not really. But you're my panda bear in 8th grade, and you're freaking hilarious, though you didn't talk a lot. But when you said stuff, it was... I laughed my ass off. But yes, I miss you, Mark. Tiffany, I haven't seen you since the beginning of sophomore year, because I think you dropped out. Not to put your business on my video. I'm not sure what happened. I just haven't seen you since the beginning of my sophomore year. But your children are beautiful. And I love your hair. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Because we were that good of friends. And I feel bad. Because I hate when I don't have much to say for somebody. It makes me sad. Justin Shepard. Why do I keep coughing? Oh my god. I have hair on my arm. Justin Shepard. I don't know you like that, but I know you rap and you're surprisingly good. I'm not gonna lie, when I liked your like page, I expected the worst. I just liked it out of curiosity, like... I was in a douchebag mood, because most of my friends know I'm a real jerk to the majority of people I don't know. So I was like, creeping on Facebook. Ooh, Justin, he thinks he can rap? Click. Man, I'm gonna listen to his rap. Blah, blah, blah. And I listened to it, and I was like, he's surprisingly good. Good for you. You're not like some people who think they could, like, practice makes them good or other crap. You can't just, like, walk up one day and be like, oh, I'm gonna be a rapper. Because I can tell you right now, I could try to rap, but I'd fail. Because I have no verbal rhythm. I could sing, just not right now. Because I sound terrible. Whew. Next person. David Parks. I don't know what to say to you. I met you in 9th grade. You went out with my best friend in 9th grade. There's a period I really didn't like you. There really was. I'm not sure if you were aware of that. I didn't like you at one point in time. Because you hurt Maria a lot. And me and Maria were good friends. And I'm overprotective about my friends. I'm not sure if y'all are out there in YouTube world or in social networking. I'm very overprotective of my friends. If someone try to fight them, I'll fight those bitches' battles for them. Anyways, now yeah, and last year we came pretty cool because we had PE together. But you're pretty okay now. You've graduated. I haven't seen you in 5,000 million gazillion years. But you're pretty okay now. Cherie Tuck, I freaking love you. Oh my god. Every time I get on the topic of you, I want to like punch things out of excitement because I love you and I miss you. And every time you're there, it's just like the room gets filled with bubbles full of excitement and joy because it's just like, oh my god, meet Cherie and let's all get excited and piss our pants and stuff. You just have that, like, aura around you that let's pee my pants and blow bubbles and frolic across rainbow flowers and shit aura around you, and everyone loves you because you're Cherie. And if anybody hates you, they could go fall in a hole filled with AIDS-covered penises and shit. No one cares what they have to say, because majority of society loves you because you're Cherie freaking Tuck. But I miss you. I'm ready for you to come back, so hurry up. Before I make this any gayer, I'm going to go to the next person. Melissa Cantera, you're my best friend. This why do I keep coughing? I want to cry. My hair's shedding. Ew. Melissa Cantera, back where I was finishing off. You're my best friend at Woodruff High School right now. Because we spend much time together. We have this parallelism thing going on. That majority of the crap that happens to me happened to you. Majority of the crap that happened to you happened to me. And we think the same, but we're two different people. And it's like parallel lines on a slope. They're at two different points, but they have the same slope. The things that happen to us are our slope, but we're at two different points. You see what I'm saying? Other people who don't understand what I'm saying right now, I have a really big head. Have you noticed, like, the space between my 2 points is the size of my head? Jeez. Anyways. Yeah. We're parallelism, and you're my best friend this year, and you're like my pimp daddy. Kind of, sort of. Slightly. Yeah, you are. I'm not sure. I'm sick. I'm sick. That was a Mean Girls quote. Yeah. Next person. Keith Gary. I don't really know much to say about you. I don't really know you like that. Pretty sure you know this, but you're pretty short. And I almost ran into you once in the hallway. I felt kind of bad. But I didn't run into you. And you're really adorable. I'm not gonna lie, you're on the scale of adorableness, this equals puppies, and this equals whatever's the most adorable thing in the world. You're way over here. And this isn't even in the screen right now. Like, you're so cute. I just want to punch you in the face. And that's intense. And I'm not the only person that feels like that. Because me and my friend had a conversation about this. You're just... I know it probably isn't a good thing I'm referring to you as cute. Because you're probably, 14, 15. You don't want to be called cute, because cute's back when you were 3. I went through that stage before. People still call me adorable, and I'm 18. Shit happens. But I don't know you like that. But you, sir, are adorable. Yes. Take that. Take it in here. I don't know you, but right now, we're getting to know each other through this video. This is getting really homo. I'm gonna go to the next person. I'm sleepy. This next person, I don't know how to pronounce your name, because you want to know something? You're a shady mofo. That's why. Kenyoti Young? Hi. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't know you. It's just how it is. You can't like my status for a shout out if I don't know you. So therefore, all you get is a hi. Next person is Quentin Johnson. I don't know you either, so all you get is a hi. And while I'm at it, I might as well do the third shady person that liked my status. And they are Mark Everett. Hi. All three of y'all just get a high because I don't know y'all and y'all like my status. No offense. This is just saying you should probably message me. And if you have messaged me, you probably messaged me on the wrong day because I was probably in a very bad mood. Either that or you approached me wrong by calling me sexy or catcalling me via Facebook because I am not a piece of meat. Don't treat me that way. Anyways, next person, Shannon Craig. I love you a lot. When I went to Northside, I had to think of the school's name for a second there. You were probably the first person I talked to. No, you weren't the first person I talked to, but you were in the top 5 people I talked to. And you were small, but you had an attitude. You made sure no one walked over you. And you had a big butt, which made me jealous because I was like, I have no butt. Why can't I have these assets? Because back then I didn't have much up here either. Probably lift that up. And I didn't have much down there. And I'd be like, why don't I have anything? I'm so left out because everyone here are competition. It's like I wouldn't cry about it, but I just didn't have nothing. And I was just like, yeah, that's just, I got the shorthanded stick. But I love you and I miss you. And I love your hair because it's all yours. You're a living contradiction if we went by stereotypes. Because everybody thinks black people don't have hair. But you do. I love you. Next person, Courtney Marie Leatherwood. I love you. PE last year was amazing because of you and Carrie. Even though Carrie didn't like my status for a shout out, she's getting mentioned anyways because I love her too. But PE with you was amazing, and I love your hair and your face, and you're just really pretty in a no homo fashion. I love you. I don't know what this was about. This must be how intense I love you that my fingers go on some spastic little thing. But I love you a lot. And I'm losing my voice so bad right now. Next person. I'm really tired. Brett. You're my cousin, and I'm assuming your name is Brittany, and I would have said your first and last name, but your last name, I think it's Sparrow. I believe your last name is Sparrow, because that's all my family in New York's last names, that I know of anyways. Unless I've been misled this whole time. But anyways, you're my cousin, and I haven't seen you in a year now, because last time I seen you was 4th of July in 2010. So I haven't seen you in a year. Going on 2 years. So I need to get up there and see you guys because it's been a while, hasn't it? But I love you. Tell all my family I love them and all this other junk because I love everyone. Okay, I'm going to the next person because I'm really sleepy. Next person's Eric Page. Eric! You live in North Carolina now, which sucks monkey balls because you're awesome and you love anime like I do. And you go on intense conversations, which I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when we hold anime conversations, I have no clue what you're talking about because you watch that hardcore anime that has guns and robots and stabbing people in the jugulars and like slicing people's heads off and crap. I like cute anime where like it's like, oh look at them, they're so cute. I just want to go down a hole and all this other crap. Blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. Blah. So like sometimes I'm lost when you talk about like Full Metal Alchemist, which I watched the first episode of that. Yeah, I have to finish Chobits though before I get in anymore. But you're really cool. And I'm sad you moved. That was just a yawn. I'm sad you moved and you need to come back. Well, you're coming back down, I think, this weekend, you said? But yeah, you need to move back. For real. Yeah. Next person, Stella Parson. My throat got really dry, that's why I stopped talking. I'm so sick. Oh my god. Stella, I haven't seen you since 8th grade. I miss you. We had nice talks in PE all last year. Yeah, because I was still in 8th grade last year, you know. 8th grade was just last year. No, we had nice talks in 8th grade. And Miss Pollard. I think that's her name. Miss Pollard's class. So we had Miss Ferrari. I have hiccups now. Why do I cough and now I have hiccups? Oh my god. And now I'm yawning. We had Miss Ferrari. I forgot her name. We had a class together in Mr. Mueller's class. And I believe I had math with you before I got transferred to put Mr. Gresco's whatever period they had back then, because I'm on a totally different schedule now than they had at Northside, because schools in Virginia and schools in South Carolina are totally different. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Anyways, I miss you. Next person, Josh Green. My mind just went blank. But before I came to you, I had a bunch of stuff I would have said. But it just went blank. You're nice to me sometimes. Sometimes you really hurt my feelings, though. Like, legit. But I like Nice Josh better. Because Nice Josh is really nice. Whenever Josh is nice, he's really nice. Whenever Josh is mean, he's a fucking asshole. I'm not gonna lie, I want to punch you in the face. But I can't, because you'd probably hit me back. And you're too tall for that. I couldn't take you. Probably not. Because you'd go all palm tree and hurricane on me. But I love you sometimes. I have to say sometimes. Because when you're mean, I honestly can't say I love you. But yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of looking off. It looks like I'm cross-eyed. I think I am cross-eyed. Oh, well, that's it for Josh. And now my last person. No, it's not my last person. Because I have one more person that I didn't add to the list. That they texted me right before I made this and told me to add them in it. The next person is Danielle Malden. I love you. You're beautiful no matter what people say. I love you to death. You make people feel special. And I just love you. My eyes are watering. And I'm really sleepy. But I love you. And I'm sick. I said that probably 15 times this whole video. But I love you and you're beautiful. I'd sing to you right now, but I'm losing my voice really bad. I sound like a donkey on crack. My eyes are watering. And yeah. The last person that the shout out's going to is the person that texted me. His name is John Morton. He's a fellow mixed child. And he's pretty awesome. Me and him plan on going hunting for mythical creatures sometime soon. It will happen. We will catch our first ginormous unicorn, elephant, mouse one day. Maybe tomorrow, because he's going to be at the Critter Cook. We might meet up later and catch one. You jelly bro? Yeah, you better be. But anyways, you're awesome. And we text quite often. Not every day, because sometimes we'll go through periods where we don't talk to each other for a while. That's cool, because I'm not complaining. I'm just like, meh, I'll go nap somewhere or something. Because, you know, I like to nap and shit. Yeah. Jackie, I don't even nap. I just sit in my bed. I sit right here constantly looking at my window. That's right there. I don't care. But that's all for the shout out videos. If anybody liked it and I didn't get a shout out, that means you liked it. Probably a couple of minutes late. after I wrote down my list because my laptop is gone, so I had to write down the list instead of holding the laptop with me, going through it and being like, oh, you guys, this person liked my status, let me shout them out. Yeah. So therefore, this is the end of the shout out. If anybody watches this video tonight, I'll probably stay up a little longer to post it. Then, yay! But if anybody doesn't, I kind of don't care. But if anybody does, good night, sweet dreams. Love you. Whatever. Some of y'all I actually love. Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all I don't give a shit about. Honestly. JK. No, I'm not kidding actually. But good night.